Wen Bing Tiao Bian, written by the Qing Dynasty physician Wu Tang. Chapter 2, Upper Jiao Section, Sections 41 to 49. Section 41. During the hidden summer heat in the Tai Yin stage, if symptoms such as a red tongue, thirst, and profuse sweating appear, it is necessary to use modified Sheng Mai San for treatment. This is because pathogenic factors have invaded the blood, leading to symptoms of surface weakness. In Sheng Mai San, remove Radix Arctii Fructus and Radix Polygalae, and add apricot kernel and talcum, following the same administration method as Sheng Mai San. If there is chest stuffiness, you can add Curcuma and Xiang Ru. If there is vomiting and excessive phlegm, you can add Pinellia and Poria. If there is short urination, you can add Coix and Rhizoma Dioscoreae Hypoglaucae. Additionally, if necessary, you can add Radix Rehmanniae, Cortex Radicis Moutan, Radix Paeoniae Alba, and Radix Ophiopogonis to Sheng Mai San and follow the same administration method. Section 42. Both hidden summer heat and summer warmth originate from damp heat syndromes, and their preceding and subsequent symptoms are interrelated. They cannot be treated separately. Part 8 Damp Warmth. Part 9 Cold Dampness. Section 43. If you experience a headache, aversion to cold, a heavy and painful body, a white-coated tongue, no thirst, a wiry and thin pulse, a pale yellow complexion, chest oppression without a feeling of hunger, an afternoon fever, it manifests as a symptom of damp warmth. If not treated promptly, this condition can lead to confusion, reduced hearing, and in severe cases, even a closed-eye state, or induced diarrhea, abdominal discharge, making it challenging to treat. It can occur in late summer, deep autumn, and winter, so we use San Ren Tang for treatment. If you have a headache, aversion to cold, and body heaviness with a wiry and damp pulse, it is not a manifestation of typhoid fever. If the tongue is white and there is no thirst, and the complexion is pale yellow, it is also not indicative of heat pathogen in typhoid fever. Chest oppression is the result of dampness blocking the clear yang pathway. Afternoon fever indicates yin deficiency, as dampness is a form of yin pathogen, so it tends to induce fever when yin energy is predominant in the afternoon. Dampness pathogens start invading from late summer, gradually progressing, characterized by stickiness and viscosity, unlike cold pathogens that are easily relieved by sweating or damp heat pathogens that dissipate quickly with cooling. Therefore, it is challenging to cure quickly. Many doctors misinterpret it as typhoid fever when they see headache, aversion to cold, and body pain, leading to the use of sweat-inducing methods. However, sweat therapy can harm the heart yang, and dampness pathogens will rise along with the dispersing properties of pungent and warm medicinal herbs, invading the heart, or obstructing clear orifices, leading to confusion of consciousness, or the clear orifices being covered by dampness, resulting in symptoms like deafness, or closed eyes without speech. If you see stagnation and think it needs to be purged, but inadvertently harm yin fluids, and excessively suppress the ascension of spleen yang, it can lead to the descent of the spleen qi, giving dampness pathogens an opportunity to erupt, leading to diarrhea. If you see afternoon fever and think it's due to yin deficiency, using gentle, nourishing herbs and adding moistening yin tonics will exacerbate the condition. The combination of these two yin tonifying herbs will mutually nourish, ultimately worsening the condition and making it challenging to resolve. Only by using San Ren Tang, gently clearing the lung qi of the upper jiao, as the lungs govern the body's qi and can resolve dampness. Dampness pathogens diffuse throughout the body, having no tangible form, so using heavy, turbid-tasting herbs will only worsen the condition. Diseases like hidden summer heat and damp warmth are referred to as autumn stupor by our rural folks. We treat them using the 6-character method of Zhongzhongjing, but we don't know where these treatment methods originated. However, some doctors mistakenly attribute the patient's condition to their being stupid, and misdiagnose the illness as stupid disease. Isn't this a slander? To reiterate, although damp warmth diseases have relatively mild symptoms, in reality, the condition is quite severe. The upper jiao is less affected, and the symptoms are not very pronounced. The middle jiao is the most affected, because dampness pathogens are fundamentally yin pathogens. Therefore, treatment methods should be sought in the middle jiao. The ingredients of san ren tang include apricot kernel, talcum powder, white mulberry root, white cardamom seed, bamboo leaf, hoopoe, raw koi seed, and Pinellia. Boil them in 8 bowls of water to make 3 bowls, and drink 1 bowl each time, 3 times a day. Section 44. If damp-warm pathogenic factors invade the pericardium, leading to confusion and limb weakness, you can use Qing Tang. Remove the lotus heart, and mai dong and add honeysuckle, and red bean skin to decoct it into a precious pellet. You can also use zi shui dan as an alternative. When damp-warm pathogenic factors invade the meridians, causing generalized pain and fever, some doctors mistakenly think it's typhoid fever and employ sweating therapies, but it's actually a damp-warm disease. As Zhongjing once said, damp pathogens don't favor sweating, it worsens the condition. Dampness and heat contend with each other and enter the luo vessels along the meridians, so Qing Tang is needed to clear the heat pathogen from the pericardium. Adding honeysuckle and red bean skin can clear the heat in the dampness pathogen and directly affect the region of the heart pericardium, the hand Juyin meridian. The formula with lotus heart and mai dong removed, and honeysuckle and red bean skin added is as follows: 11 jiao 1 qian, lian qiao, forsythia fruit, 3 qian, yuan san ren, ammoniaca amara seed, 2 qian, juyi bamboo leaf, 2 qian, yinhuo honeysuckle flower, 2 qian, kai xiao do pai, red bean skin, 3 qian. Section 45. If damp warmness causes throat obstruction and throat pain, you can use yin qiao ma bo san for treatment. The lungs govern qi, and in damp-warm conditions, the lung qi cannot resolve properly, leading to an imbalance of yin and yang. This affects both the heart fire and gallbladder fire, heart and gallbladder meridians. The throat is connected to the lungs, so if the qi is obstructed, it results in blockage, and if the blood is obstructed, it causes pain. Therefore, you need to use gentle herbs to open the blockage. The ingredients of yin qiao ma bo san are slightly pungent and cool, and the formula is as follows: lian qiao 1 liang, niu bang zi, fructus Arctii, 6 qian, yinhuo honeysuckle flower, 5 qian, shigan of bellum candy rhizoma, 3 qian, marbo halasiosphera succulvacea, 2 qian. Grind these herbs into a fine powder, and take them according to the administration method of yin qiao san. If there is not only blockage, but also pain, in severe cases, you can add huasha, talcum, 6 qian, jiegeng, platycodon root, 5 qian, and wei zhen, reed rhizoma, 5 qian. Section 46. If Tai Yin damp warmth causes stagnation of qi leading to hiccups, you can use Xian Bai Tang for treatment. Obstruction in the upper jiao, especially affecting the clear yang, can also lead to hiccups. Therefore, the treatment primarily involves gently promoting the dispersion of qi in the lungs. The ingredients of Xian Bai Tang have bitter and pungent tastes. The formula is as follows: loquat leaves, 2 qian, curcuma, yujin, 1 qian 5 fen, shigan, bellum candy rhizoma, 1 qian, Bai Tongkao, Chinese desmodium, 1 qian, xiong do kai, stemona root, 1 qian. After boiling with 5 cups of water, take out 2 cups and consume them in 2 separate doses. Section 47. If Tai Yin damp warmth causes wheezing and shortness of breath, you can use Qian Jin Wei Jing Tang, adding apricot kernel and talcum, for treatment. As mentioned in the Jin Kuei Jing, wheezing mainly occurs in the upper jiao, and is accompanied by shortness of breath. Tai Yin damp warmth conditions tend to generate phlegm, leading to respiratory difficulties. Therefore, you need to use Wei Jing Tang to gently disperse lung qi and add apricot kernel and talcum to promote ventilation and clear heat. If wheezing is accompanied by cold symptoms, the treatment falls into the category of yin patterns and is not within this scope. The ingredients of Qian Jin Wei Jing Tang with added talcum and apricot kernel are as follows: Wei Jing, reed rhizoma, 5 Qian, Yi Ren, Coix seed, 5 Qian, Dao Ren, peach kernel, 2 Qian, Donggua Ren, winter melon seed, 2 Qian, Husho talcum, 3 Qian, Xing Ren, apricot kernel, 3 Qian. After boiling with 8 cups of water, take out 3 cups and consume them in 3 separate doses. Section 48. As mentioned in the Jin Kue Yao Lu, Tai Yang meridian syndromes manifest as a warm and painful body with a weak pulse. This condition usually occurs due to drinking cold water during the summer, or in hot weather, which penetrates the skin and causes this reaction. In such cases, you can use Yi Wu Gua Di Tang for treatment. These symptoms suggest an excess of heat and dampness in the body, leading to stagnation of yang qi and illness. Gua Di has the property of expelling pathogenic factors, and can relieve summer dampness, restoring clarity and yang. The formula for Yi Wu Gua Di Tang is as follows: take 20 Gua Di, a type of gourd, crush them, boil them with 8 cups of reverse flow water, take out 3 cups, and consume 1 cup initially. If there is no vomiting, continue drinking until vomiting stops. If the patient is weak, you can add San Lu, 3 Qian. Section 49. If you are attacked by cold and dampness, exhibiting a cold constitution, slow pulse, a pale or white and slippery tongue with no thirst, and experiencing constriction of the meridians, you can use Gui Ji Jiang Fu Tang for treatment. This situation indicates the mutual influence of cold and dampness, forming damp warmth, but it should not be confused with damp cold or damp warmth. A cold constitution, slow pulse, white tongue coating, lack of thirst, and meridian constriction are all indicative of a cold syndrome. Therefore, Gui Ji, cinnamon twig, is used to warm the center, Baizhu, white atractylodes, is used to dry dampness, and Gui Ji has the function of promoting the circulation of yang at the surface. The ingredients of Gui Ji Jiang Fu Tang have bitter, pungent, and hot properties. The formula is as follows: Gui Ji 6 Qian, Gan Jiang, dried ginger, 3 Qian, Baizhu, white atractylodes, 3 Qian, Fuzi, processed aconite, 3 Qian. After boiling with 5 cups of water, take out 2 cups, then boil the remaining dregs with 1 more cup, and consume it in 2 separate doses. To be continued.